Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about how recent political announcements are affecting gas prices nationally and locally. John Oliver's bit about ending his show last week tonight going viral, and more. Today is Tuesday, May 8th, and this is the Lunch Break. Gas prices have leveled off this week, giving some temporary relief at the pump, but analysts worry that politics could play a part in their future. According to Gas Buddy, the national average dropped by a half a penny on Monday, ending weeks of continuous increases at the pump, and the trend holds locally in Southwest Florida and statewide as well. But analysts worry that rumors of President Trump killing the Iran nuclear deal could drive energy prices higher. Oil has been flirting with prices not hit since November of 2014, and investors are waiting to see what the fallout of the deal or the end of the deal could mean for geopolitical relations. About half of the price of gas paid by customers is directly correlated to the price of oil, and Mark Jenkins, a AAA spokesman, said that all bets are off right now on how prices will be affected. With Memorial Day and the start of the summer driving season ahead, motorists should expect the national average to drift around the upper $2 per gallon range for much of the summer. Billionaire Warren Buffett recommends that investors stick with simple stock index funds, not bonds, and especially not Bitcoins. Buffett discussed a variety of topics during an interview on CNBC yesterday after he spent Saturday answering questions before thousands of Berkshire Hathaway shareholders. The chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway said he doesn't think the stock market is overpriced compared with other options, even though he's had trouble finding entire businesses to buy at reasonable prices. Buffett criticized cryptocurrencies, comparing Bitcoin to other non-productive assets like gold, and said anyone buying Bitcoin is betting that someone else will pay more for it later. Buffett reiterated his standard advice that buying an index fund such as the S&P 500 fund regularly over time is the best option for most people. Buffett said he will eventually put his $100 billion in cash to work either in more acquisitions or other investments. Already this year, Berkshire has bought 75 million additional Apple shares to give it more than $240 million. He said he really likes the economics of the iPhone maker's business and the company's management. Though he doesn't claim to understand technology, he said he decided to invest in Apple after he realized that consumers were unlikely to switch to another product once they became established with Apple's system. Berkshire Hathaway owns more than 90 companies, including railroad, clothing, furniture, and jewelry firms. Its insurance and utility businesses typically account for more than half of the company's net income, so it would make sense that he prefers to dabble in industry stocks as opposed to crypto alternatives, and would advise others to do so as well. John Oliver caused a stir over speculation that a bit where he announced the end of his show and began packing up his stage was real. But of course it was all a joke, and he's not going anywhere. The host of HBO's Last Week Tonight said Sunday that he'd achieved all he wanted for the show by having an Australian animal hospital special ward to treat a chlamydia outbreak among koalas named for him. His announcement that his work is now done inspired a wave of social media posts among fans wondering if it was serious. And no, it was a comedy show, and HBO said Monday that he's scheduled to be back on the air next Sunday. Oliver can thank actor Russell Crowe for the honor of having the ward named John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Ward. Last Week Tonight recently purchased some of Crowe's movie memorabilia, including gear that was donated to the last Blockbuster located in Anchorage, Alaska. Crowe promised he'd make good use of the money earned from Oliver's show, and hearing of the koala's health problems, donated it in an effort headed by the family of the late Steve Irwin, aka the crocodile hunter, to help the koalas win the fight against a disease that is leaving them infertile, blind, or dead. The Irwin family thanked Crowe for his generous donation of Oliver's money to the effort to trial a new vaccine for the animals. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you'd like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.